What's up, cuties? This is Andrea with the A.D.S agency, here to bring you the very best of marketing branding tips, as well as business tips for those of you who are entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, and personal branders. Welcome. You are on day 2 of the Hello Fall Challenge. If you missed yesterday, it's the next video back, and we're talking all about promotional items for your brand. Promotional items for your brand. These little marketing tchotchkes, things to fill up your marketing closet with and give away at golf tournaments and all those things. Why? For the purpose of trying to infuse your brand into the world of your audience and give them things that they potentially could use. Ideally, in a perfect world, they can use it, keep it hanging around. They have it long enough for it to leave an impression on their mind. You know, it's very subtle, but it works. Okay, and that's why promotional items aren't going anywhere. But we don't just want to get just anything for any reason. Yesterday we talked about infusing the power of story, messaging, connecting to your mission, all those beautiful things. If there's a way that you can do that with a promotional item and not just give a mirror away, but tell a story with the mirror. We told that in the last video. Today, we're talking about some important tips regarding functionality. And when I say functionality, I simply mean, would you use it? It is the number one question you must ask with a promotional item. Do not just get a promotional item for the sake of budget. You know, you said, okay, I need to get 500 somethings. That means I got a 49-cent budget. And let me look in the pen section and find a simple little cheapy pen that I can get 500 things up, or notepads, or whatever it is. Don't just get it solely based on budget. This little shot glass wasn't very much, maybe $1 something. This little mirror wasn't very much, maybe $1 something. However, it is the messaging around it, the way it's presented, how it's shared, even the little card that goes with it that gives a quick little explanation about what it is and why, and it has your contact info and all that good stuff. If you message it right, it can be done well, okay? But today, that was in the last video, today we're talking about functionality. Would you use it? Would you use it, or would you throw it away? If you don't like it and you wouldn't keep it for any reason other than the fact that it's got your logo on it, would you actually keep it for any reason, for any length of time? A week, a month, a year, or longer? That's the golden question you want to ask. You know you've got a really good promotional item when you yourself want it or would keep it, okay? This little champagne flute, all day long in my world. Why? Because I love Prosecco and I love mimosas. And this has now become my go-to Mimosa Glass for brunch and things. Even here at the house, you know, even here, I will just break these out on a regular Saturday and this will be my Mimosa Glass. Love it. And these little glasses have, you know, even though they're for shots, and I don't really do shots like that, what's cool about them is it's a tiny, you can't really, yeah, you can see that. It's not too much of a glare. Tiny little logo at the bottom, A.D.S. But this, in this nice little scripty font, and sorry, this is a little dusty, but it says inspired. So it is a shot of inspiration. Does not work so great for a marketing branding business. Absolutely. So shot of inspiration, gave these away at a golf tournament, you know, so take a little shot of inspiration. People loved it, especially the ladies. You know, so is this something I would use again if I were hosting people over here and we were doing shots? Would I break these out? Yes. That's not as common, but would I keep it? Yes. What has become more common is this has become a great little communion glass. So on first Sundays, you know, you need a little shot glass for your little bit of wine or grape juice or whatever you're using. And it's worked great for that. So functionality. Do these items in any way have any functionality in the life of your target? That's what you need to be asking. So it's easier if you ask yourself first, would I even want this thing? And if you want it, chances are your target likely also wants it. But you need to ask that because you may not be just like your target. Hopefully you are. Hopefully that's why you know your target audience so well, is because you are your target. You're very much like them. You know what they like and want and all that. But if you are not your target, then you need to think to yourself, you need to put yourself in your target shoes and say, is this something I would use myself? Is it? You know, that's the number one question I want you to ask yourself today. When you're looking at promotional items for your next buy, for your marketing closet, stocking up on that good old inventory, ask yourself, would I use this item? All right, golden question of the day. Stay tuned for tomorrow where we're going to talk about our third and final tips on promotional items, how to get the most effective, unique promotional items for your business. All right, and that's going to be tomorrow. We go live on Instagram, 9 p.m. Eastern. If you're catching this way after fall 2021, just know that the next video over here on YouTube will be about our third tips, which you don't want to miss this because this is about logos and all that. And I am sparing myself from talking about this one because it's so good. There's so much to share. There's so much to know and I want to share it. All right, so it's tomorrow. All right, cuties, you guys have a good one. Make sure you follow us at A.D.S Agency, like ads, like advertising, the A.D.S Agency on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn. Here on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. If you're listening to this on podcast, please follow us, subscribe to the podcast, rate and review us. We read all the reviews. Love reading your reviews. Thank you so much. And finally, I will see y'all again tomorrow. Cheers.